We're at the top of Mount Ainslie, looking out over the city of Canberra, because today is the day we explore Canberra. But as you can see, it is raining, and it's always raining when we go out to explore, because that's what happens. We're English and we take the weather with us. So this is our view of the lovely Canberra city behind us. So we are going to come back up here on Monday when it's sunny to actually have a look at the proper view, right? But now we go to explore the rest of Canberra, because we can do that in the rain, can't we?
Yeah, and we'll be able to see stuff because we're not above cloud height right now.
Cool, let's go. The eagerness to get back to the car from Josie. Yeah, it's not nice up here. So, one important note, if you are going to visit Mount Ainslie, check the weather. But if you are tourists like us, sometimes you can't escape the weather. Sometimes it's inevitable because you have such a short time in the place. You've got to go and do things regardless of the weather. What were you saying?
The same thing I was going to say.
But yeah, check the weather, and if you can avoid the rain and the clouds, do.
We have just arrived at Parliament House, and it's got a really big underground parking area, so hopefully you can just like walk upstairs to actually inside, so we don't have to go outside and get wet. Would be lovely. I don't know what's in here, neither does James, so I just followed James into the men's toilet because I thought that was the entrance. Great, love it. This is the actual entrance.
We're about to head through to the Lego.
This is like James's dream. James is obsessed with mini models of everything. Like obsessed.
This is the coolest thing I've seen.
And so they literally have a Lego model.
Oh my gosh, come around the front, come around the front.
He's like a kid in a candy store. Oh god.
Look at this.
Is your mind blown? That's really cool, to be fair. Oh, I wish I was commissioned to make this.
We are now stood on top of the Parliament building in Canberra, and fun fact about this flag just up here, so apparently it's the size of a double-decker bus, which is quite crazy. I haven't got my sunglasses on so I can't look at it properly, but that's kind of insane. But the view in front of me right now, that is something. It almost feels like we're on top of the White House or something, doesn't it? But just like on a lower scale. Yeah, this place is cool. There in the distance is where we were, Mount Ainslie, and where we couldn't see anything from. Where we couldn't see anything from. It looks a lot clearer now, but yeah, this place is so cool. I mean, that does not look the size of a double-decker bus. Josie's confident it is. I'm not. That doesn't sound good, does it? Fancy lift though. Now, I think we go back up to level 2 because there's a gallery there. Look at this view behind you.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
What do you think of
It
Canberra?
does feel like I'm in like a proper like government city,
Yeah.
which it is, I suppose. But there's not a lot else.
Feels very official.
Yeah.
But we are going to explore some more.
We're going to go into like the city centre car park and kind of explore the bustling city streets.
1 hour of free parking, and we were
Like 7 minutes.
like 7 minutes over, which is a shame. So we're going to have to pay a
$7.
tiny bit of...
$7? Yeah. We probably should have thought about that.
Damn. But yeah, we're going to have to pay that now. So be careful. If you don't want to pay for parking, only
Make
come
sure
here
you-
for 60
yeah.
minutes exactly. I think we may have got lucky. I just tried to put the ticket in and it said that you don't have to pay. So yeah, I think we're good. Every dollar counts, you know. So saving $7 is very important to us. That could be a pint or a sandwich somewhere, you know. This we're exploring is the National Museum of Australia. Would you like this as your...
I prefer prefer this, yeah. Would you not?
You'd rather?
Yeah, I think I would. You might be wondering what this sculpture is. Well, it's a life-size termite skyscraper that's found in the Northern Territories, I think. It's cute.
Worth it?
Yeah, it's free.
Well, I guess it is, yeah. You don't have to pay any money to get in here, so. Confusing as to how you get around. Right?
It's not.
We're kind of lost.
I'm a bit confused as well, to be honest.
We're trying to get to the next part of the next gallery, and it's just a
You
bit
have to kind of go outside
all
and
over the
like
place. Yeah.
around and inside, and it's confusing.
Who knows? We'll make it. Josie, try and find the way into the next gallery. Might be just hidden in the wall. That's cool, isn't it? Next stop is the library. We love a library, don't we?
Yeah, we do, and it's the national one of the whole of Australia.
The whole of Australia?
I think, unless every city has a National Library of Australia, right? To hope.
We'd have to do our research.
Yeah.
It's a bit awkward.
Everyone's very quiet and studying.
I'm not sure what we expected in the library, but
Not like at a uni library studying.
yeah, but like actually
studying.
studying for like
Actually studying.
to sail to the moon or something. Now we go to one from final shop.
Huh?
Stop. Our penultimate stop. Is that a word?
That's like the one before last.
Yeah, so our penultimate stop is the National Gallery of Australia. Everything's the National something of Australia here.
We are in capital city.
So we're going to go to the National Gallery of Australia and then the National 4x4 Supercentre.
Very dark and dingy car park.
Yeah, it's like a little dungeon down here. Look at this. Like, we have realised our car has a 2-metre clearance. Anything under that, we're going to be
Well,
pretty
1.9,
challenged.
1.95.
1.95.
So
We had a scare earlier. So that was a map of the gallery.
We did.
And we're ready to go to Chateau.
They have Jackson Pollock and Claude Monet here.
Are we lost? This map is confusing as hell. It looks like IKEA instructions. There's this big corridor here. We're going to walk up and see what happens, right?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Mate, your boy's in the middle of the road is what's going on.
Can't you go right? Can't you go right?
Well, I don't want to, but like, he was just in the middle of the road. I don't.
This is road rage. We shouldn't have.
Something really doesn't feel good.
Just get us home. Are you for real?
Turn it off.
Josie just mounted the curb big time and just went like, oops. Anyway, so
Oh, it may have been because I was in 4-wheel drive.
we're heading back after our we're heading back after our big day of traveling and exploring Canberra. I hope you enjoyed all the content that we got. That was just a sharp
That wasn't a curb.
That was just a really sharp uphill curb. We're gonna go back and we decided we're gonna have a bit of a pizza night. We went to Coles and they had pizzas for $3.50 on offer. So we've decided to buy 3 pizzas, a garlic bread for $1. And yeah, we're gonna chill out tonight.
And $3.50 for a pizza.
It's pretty damn.
Most pizzas, like
they were like
cheapish,
$8.
are like $9. Nah, $9.
$9, it was crazy.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're gonna enjoy our pizza night. We're gonna play a few board games and tomorrow we move on from Canberra.
I told you we'd be back.
And we have returned to see this view. Those birds are really loud. But yeah, we couldn't leave Canberra without coming back to see this view at the top of Mount Ainslie. Look at this view. It is insane. What do you think, Jose?
Unreal view.
Amazing, right? Glad you came back up?
Yeah, for sure. It
Yeah.
was definitely worth it.
Yeah, it's so good. So yeah, a little tip for Mount Ainslie. Quite an obvious tip. Don't come when it's raining and cloudy. If you can help it, come in the sun. Plans have changed, of course. Again, They're always changing. So we were meant to head down from Canberra to Jarvis Bay or something like that, or Huskisson, just before Sydney. And the weather is just insane. There's flood warnings, there's wind warnings, and we're like, no thanks. And it's raining as well, and up here it's really sunny. So we're changing our plan. We're going to Goldberg, which is inland a little bit just after Canberra. And we're staying at a nice little campsite there. And yeah, so our plans have changed, but check the weather. Always check the weather, because you never know what you're gonna get. If we had gone there in our rooftop tent, we would not have had the best time, in my opinion. So yeah, always check that weather. So Canberra, before we head off to our next destination in Goldberg.
I don't know how to say it. It's not gold.
Goldberg's a wrestler.
Goldberg.
Ever heard of Goldberg?
No.
The wrestler?
I don't know any wrestlers.
In WWE?
No.
Yeah,
We're going to
Goldberg.
I think.
So anyway, forget all of that. What are we going on about?
Not Sydney.
Canberra. So what do you think of Canberra?
I really enjoyed Canberra actually, and I think there's been a lot of people tell us don't bother with Canberra, it's boring, just skip it out, you won't miss anything. No, I'm actually glad we spent the weekend in Canberra.
And me.
I think we would have missed out. I think it's really
100%.
a good thing to do.
So many people told us not to come here. And we came and we've absolutely loved it. So do not skip Canberra, whatever you do.
Haters.
Yeah, Canberra thinks you're boring too. That's what
Where did you get that from, James?
I got that from a mug that I saw in a shop. But yeah.
Only a weekend though, I don't think you need more than that.
Yeah, but there's still more to see.
There is still more to see.
We haven't seen everything. We're going to head off, but like, if you wanted to spend a couple of days, like 3, 4, 5 days here,
yeah, you could still have stuff to do. Yeah,
you know, and you could even spend a week here. You could build your week up and take it slower. We've gone full on. We explored all the main attractions in a day. So yeah, Canberra,
do it. Don't miss it.
Don't skip it.
It's good.
Don't skip it. Don't you dare skip it. If you skip it, you're boring.